Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. If you have any questions for me about purchasing a home, refinancing, tricks of the trade, how to buy a home with the least amount of money down, you call me. I'm the Lone Ranger. You can reach me directly at 407-706-3313, located in the same location here on Fairbanks Avenue in Winter Park. Been here since 1998. I've been in the business. First office I had was over in Altamont Springs, over there by the water tower, and been here for 32 years in this business. 32 years. I grew up here. I'm a local boy. Grew up in Maitland. My dad was a builder. Mom was a housewife. Went to Domrick Elementary, Winter Park High, Maitland Junior High. I'm a local boy. I've been here a long time. I want you to know that you can count on me for trusted information. No fake news here. You're not going to get any BS. I guarantee you, you come to me for your financing, you're going to get a great mortgage at the lowest possible interest rate, lowest possible closing costs, close on time. I don't miss closings. If you're a realtor out there, I see you guys missing closings all the time. Don't miss closings. Matter of fact, it's very rare that I would miss a closing. As a matter of fact, if you're a buyer out there, you know you're up against these multiple offer situations. I have a program called FastTrack, which is a guaranteed close. And I'll close that loan in 21 days if your loan is fast-tracked. Now, here's the thing for you sellers out there. Here's the thing for you realtors out there that you've got to get a hold on, because this will benefit all of you, including the buyer. My fast-track loan program means that I've underwritten your loan before you went into contract on a house. That means an underwriter has underwritten it. Not a loan officer approved it. A loan officer approve anything. Go to your bank. They'll tell you you're approved. Then they tell you 3 days before closing that you got a problem. I don't need that aggravation, and neither do you. So I've got a guaranteed close, 21 days, if you use my Fast Track program. But here's the kicker. If you are a real estate agent, I will make a phone call, and I will guarantee in writing to your seller that if I miss the closing, I'll pay your seller up to $500 a day for every day I miss the closing. Let's see your bank do that. Let's see your credit union do that. Let's see the Rocket do that. Let's see anybody. I don't know anybody that'll do that. The Lone Ranger will do it. Why? Because I'm not going to miss the closing. I'm not going to miss the closing because you will give me all your documents up front so I can guarantee that we're going to get to closing. So then you close fast. The seller has no concerns because they know they're going to close. The realtors are all happy because they know they got a transaction that's going to go through. They're not fighting for a lender that ghosts them. And what happens is clients go to these online fishing companies, and I call them fishing companies because they throw out bait and you bite it. And you get sucked into these, and then you wonder why is the mortgage company ghosting me right now? Because you chose a company that's going to ghost you. Choose a lender that's been in business for 32 years, that lives in the area. You can stop at my office. If I screwed something up on your loan, stop in my office. You can meet with me. You can meet with my team. We take personal meetings. Yes, I do Zoom meetings. Yes, I do telephone interviews. Yes, I do online applications. But I also do personal meetings, consultations to help you understand. Oh, speaking of consultations, how would you like somebody to show you how you could become a millionaire by the time you're ready to retire, and show you how to do that the easiest possible way that would give you income of $15,000 to $30,000 a month in income? That's real money. And have 5 properties all free and clear in about 20 years. Now, 20 years you may look at and go, geez, I want to be a millionaire before that. Yeah, and you could do that if you got an amazing job. But you just think about this. Okay, you got $1 million, okay? Let's just say you're a millionaire and you just have $1 million, because $1 million right now in retirement, I'm going to tell you something. You may think that's a lot of money, but in 10, 15, 20 years from now, it won't be as much as you think, okay? But you just think about this. What's it cost you to live right now? $50,000 a year, okay? So if you got $1 million and you plan on living for 20 years after you retire on that. And let's just say 20 years, okay, and that's 240 months. That gives you about $4,100 a month to live off of. $4,100 a month to live off of. $1 million. Now, that might sound like you could do that right now. But if we're experiencing inflation like we've seen just in the last year, since the president's been in place, what do you think's going to happen then? Okay? Because this is no stopping. Once the liberal government gets in office, they overtax you and prices rise. What they do is they promise everybody that, oh my gosh, we're going to raise minimum wage to $15 and we're going to do all this stuff and we're going to give you free benefits and, everybody's free. It's like Oprah Winfrey. Everybody gets a car. Everybody gets free student loans. Everybody gets everything free. Well, so who's going to pay for that? Well, we're going to get the rich people to pay for it. Well, wait a minute. We're working for the rich people, aren't we? Who's employing us right now? Big companies. Oh, guess what happens when you start overtaxing them? They start laying off. And then you didn't make $15 an hour. You made nothing per hour. Okay? And then sooner or later, the government starts running out of money because we paid people all this unemployment. There's not even enough money to do that. So now we're affecting your retirement because there won't be enough Social Security to pay you. So you better do something now. You want to get into my wealth building program? Go to WeBringYouHome.com. WeBringYouHome.com. Go to my events page and register for my wealth building event. How can a 10th grade dropout teach you how to get wealthy? I'm going to tell you how to do it. I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to show you how I will absolutely guarantee you, or your money back, that you will have over $2 million. And I'm actually going to tell you, you're probably going to be over $3 million. Over $2 million in free and clear real estate, making you $15,000 to $30,000 a month and only own 5 properties. How would you like that? How would you like that? I can show you how it's done. You have to enter into my wealth building program. And here's the great news. My wealth building program isn't one of these weekend gimmicks. You got to pay me $1,500 to get in. It's worth you paying me $1,500 to get into my program. It's worth you paying me $15,000 to get into my program. But right now, I'm not charging anything. I'm just sharing with you how you can get rich in real estate the easiest possible way. Because traditionally, everybody believes that you have to have 20% down to buy investment properties. And there's a truth to that. But I'm going to show you how I did it, and I never put more than 5% down. How do you like that? And all your properties will be free and clear in 20 years. So in 23 years, you'll actually have your final property paid for. And that's 20 years from 3 years from today. So project you off in 23 years from today. Hopefully you'll have some Social Security. You probably won't. Okay? I probably won't. You probably won't. And if you do, it'll be pittance. Okay? But how would you like to have other people make you the money? They're depositing money into your equity account. They're the ones paying off your mortgages. All you got to do is manage 4 properties and live in one. That's all you got to do. And I'm going to show you how that money will multiply. Now, there is some rules of engagement with my program, okay? And you have to stick to the rules or it won't work. And a lot of you call me up, you go through my program, and you're like, Bruce, I decided I really found this really great condo. Nope, condos aren't in my list. Okay. Oh, I found this 2-bedroom, 1-bath. Nope, that's not in my list. You're not going to do that. That's not how the program works. You stick with the rules. Why? Because I already tried that and it didn't work. I tried it. It didn't work. If you're going to get into my wealth building program, you have to stick with the rules or it doesn't work or it won't work as well. So I can't make any type of guarantee when you deviate from the things that I've already put in place. Why did I put them in place? Because I already failed for you. I failed forward. Now, I fixed it. I sought people that cared about me and had good advice. And that's how I fixed the problem. And that would, now my son Chase, he was 22, bought his first property. He's already looking at more property. I've got Lapinas out there. They're probably listening to the show right now. I think they've got 3 or 4 properties already. I got Ruby out there and Michael that they actually are accelerating this program at warp speed. So I'm so proud of all of you out there on what you're doing, but you stick with my program. I'll show you how to get rich, and it's coming from a dummy like me that failed out of 10th grade. So you want that kind of education? You want to seek somebody that's really smart? Then go get a Harvard graduate that graduated with a finance degree. And let me hear they're like weathermen, okay? They give you information and then they're never right. And then they go, well, that didn't really work out that well. You want my information? It's tried and true. I did it. I didn't do it in the 70s. I'm not like one of these guys that put on these seminars and go, yes, this guy made $10 million in 1973. But he hasn't been doing it. All he does is teaches his program. No, this is what I do day in and day out. 407-706-3313, 407-706-3313, or apply online at webringyouhome.com. You got questions for the Lone Ranger? 407-706-3313. Here's what I want to do. Here's how we can help the planet grow. You want to help the planet? You want to help people? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to think right now about anybody you know that's currently renting. Okay? And I want you to call them up and I want you to say, I have a friend in the mortgage business that teaches a wealth building class, and he will show you how to get into your first home and then buy other properties and show you how you will have $2 to $3 million in free and clear property paying you $15,000 to $30,000 a month. You want me to show you how to do that? I'll show you how to do that. Okay? But anybody you know that's renting right now, you need to stop, grab them by the shoulders, look them straight in the eye, give them a little shake. Don't shake too hard, okay? Don't shake too hard, but just a little shake to get their attention and say, call the Lone Ranger, 407-706-3313. Listen to me on my Spotify podcast. Listen to me on iHeartRadio podcast. Check out my YouTube channel at Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger YouTube channel. Bruce Woodburn, the Lone Ranger YouTube channel. Check me out. You can listen to this show. You can watch this show. Okay, you can watch me in all my glory on the show anytime you want. You just go to my YouTube channel. You want to subscribe to my podcast. You want to subscribe to my 3 big things you need to know. I send out a video to about 5,000 people every Friday on 3 topics that you should know to be better informed about what's going on in real estate and mortgages. Now, what if you're not interested in buying a home? Do you think it's important? Do you think finances are important whether you're buying a home or not? Then you should listen to my program. I give you information that maybe you might not be able to use right now, but you have a friend, family member that can use it. And if you are an adult grandparent, if you're a grandparent with adult children or a parent with adult children, and you don't get them into my wealth building class, then you're doing them a disservice. Heck, you're willing to co-sign for student loans that they have looming over them for the next 20 years, and yet you could give them a gift of equity to start their first home, and you will perpetuate wealth for the rest of their life and their children's lives. Because I'll show you how you buy your 5 properties, then you pass those on to your children, and they each have to do the same thing, and the properties never get sold. You just build, each generation does 5 more and 5 more and 5 more. You will create an empire that you could not even imagine how much money it could produce. And each family member buys 5. Over a period of, 20 years? You can do that. You can do that. If you just got to put yourself into a budget and save the money. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about my class. By the way, you can register for my wealth building class, and that is going to be, let me just pull that up. That's going to be, I believe, on the 20th of this month. Must register in advance. WeBringYouHome.com. And when we come back, we're going to talk about construction lending and some gifts from Fannie and Freddie. We'll be back in 5 minutes with more of Bruce Woodburn and the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Stay tuned.